Hi, Melanie here from Coaching with Melanie. Today we're going to talk about, I'm looking at my notes, the my secret, my advice, whatever you want to call it, my take on what you need in order to feel fulfilled and have purpose in life. And no, it has nothing to do with goals, it has nothing to do with achievements, it has nothing to do with doing things that feel meaningful to you, even though that's obviously very useful. This is a subject that I've been kind of very curious about recently, and I've been working on quite a lot with myself and with my coaching clients as well. Because I've had someone who came to me very well established and a Pilates teacher who has a lot of training behind her and, in her field, specialized in a number of things. So she has a niche. She's been training in other fitness modalities as well. And yet, even though on the outset she appears to be successful and fulfilled, she was in tears down the phone saying, I wake up and I'm thinking, what's the point? So it really genuinely breaks my heart when colleagues share that. So if you don't know, in my other life, I am a Pilates teacher and I run a small business in London. So I kind of get to either coach or talk to quite a few people in my industry. Also, it's people who are running their own businesses, self-employed people, professionals. The themes are usually quite common or shared. So in my experience, what I've discovered is that the majority of times what makes us feel unfulfilled or that we lack a sense of purpose is not the actual activities that we do in life. It's not so much about our job or our career, even though obviously they will play a big role in our lives, but it's more about our values, our own set of values, and how clear and conscious we are on what those values are. Now, when my coach had a session with me years ago about values, my ego completely kicked in, triggered to no end, and I was like, whatever, what does that even mean, values, and what's the point of that? It's just, I really reacted to it, I was very flippant about it. But being a coach, I was quite aware of that behavior, so I was mindful of it, so I could become the observer and obviously have a good laugh about it as well with my coach. So now I know that when my ego gets triggered like that, that's when I really want to pay attention, and that's when I get very curious as to why I react like that. So anyway, that's a little parenthesis there, but something for you to think about as well. So if you do get triggered about me talking about values, great, brilliant, get curious about it. What is it about it that you're getting triggered, and why perhaps you feel the way you feel about it? But more to the point, so values, I see them as like an internal compass that are at play. They're kind of switched on all the time, whether we are aware of it or not. So your values are there whether you are conscious of them or not. And what becomes even greater as a tool is you becoming conscious of your values. And so then every decision or action or experience you're having in life, you can kind of almost measure it or test it against your own values. So I always ask myself this question. For example, sometimes I wake up and the first thing I do before I even get out of bed, I ask myself, would I be happy and content with my life if I was working in an Asda, an ice cream van, a kebab shop, as a coach, as a Pilates teacher? And if the answer is yes, then to me that is a massive success and I am winning. Why? Because if I am living every day according to my values, if I am treating myself and other people according to my values, then I am winning. I will be feeling in alignment. Everything will feel congruent So my actions and my intentions will not be in conflict. My heart and my mind will be working together in synergy rather than against each other or opposing each other. So a very good quick exercise you can do is to, depending on your life and how you like separating different aspects of your life or not, but what I tend to do usually is write down my values as a business owner, write down my values as a Pilates teacher, my values as a coach, and my values as me as a person in my personal life. Obviously, or maybe not, there will be congruence and there might be some common themes, but also you might have different values for different aspects of your life, and that's another thing that a lot of people don't realize. So if you wish to receive a list or a suggested list of values, you're more than welcome to get in touch, and I'll be very happy to share with you. But you can also just look online. But some examples of values are openness, integrity, authenticity, what else? Compassion, acceptance. So it's a long list, but you could do your own research. You could also come up with your own values. Who says that you have to follow someone else's suggestions? And then if you ever find yourself feeling indecisive, or if you become aware of some sort of internal conflict in your life, then just kind of check that whatever it is you're looking at is congruent with your values. So the more in alignment you are with your values, the more aware of them you are, and the more you accept that values can change, that it's a fluid thing. Maybe they change every year, maybe they change every 6 months, maybe they change every 10 years. It will change based on your circumstances in your life. Then you will be able to have a more fulfilled life. Every day you'll be waking up feeling like you're living according to your values, and that is the success we're looking for. So it's got nothing to do with goal setting or achievements in the kind of literal sense, or whether you're running a business or not. It's actually about how you are choosing to live your life. I hope this helps. Feel free to comment below or ask any questions you may have. And if you wish to experience what holistic coaching is like, if you're considering receiving coaching and you're not sure whether it's for you, you're more than welcome to use the link, which will be either below or somewhere around the screen, and book a complimentary discovery call with me online. So it doesn't matter which country you're in, and I'll be looking forward to connect with you.